Online learning, free courses.
Alright, so quickly in this video, I am going to cover the secret formula to skyrocketing your Fiverr traffic. And this is also going to help get you more sales as well. So I know that we've covered all the things on this list throughout this entire course, but I thought this would be a great point to kind of summarize everything that's really going to be the most beneficial for you when you're looking to get more sales and traffic on Fiverr. So with that being said, I know this is kind of boring. I don't usually like to write things out like this, but I didn't want to miss anything. So that's why I did it like this time. Okay, diving right in. Number one is a keyword-rich profile. We've talked a lot about how to optimize those things, how to have a really well filled out profile, and the reasons behind that, why people need to be able to see you, your expertise, and just learn a little bit more about you so that they know that they can trust you when it comes to buying from you. Number two, optimize gig titles and descriptions. We've talked a lot about that. Having those keyword-rich titles and having the keywords inside of the descriptions, that's really important for helping Fiverr know that your gig should show up when these terms are typed into their search bars. Number three, an eye-catching gig cover photo. We talked a little bit about success hacking your competitors and how to sort of play off of some of their designs that are working. Obviously, if they have like 1,000 reviews or over like 500 or a couple hundred reviews, they're obviously doing something right. So you want to take those eye-catching designs and do something similar because they're obviously getting a lot of traffic and sales from that. Number four, use a gig video. Just using a video will help you convert more people because although Fiverr doesn't advertise it as much as they used to on their search results page, they do still show up when you click inside of a gig, and I will just quickly show you that. So for example, let's just go to the home page and I'm going to type in keyword research. Now, I don't think that my gig is showing up on the homepage anymore because I've not been as active recently. However, let's just see like this. While she did a video, it's not super prominent. Fiverr used to have like this huge play button over the video, so like it would stick out. Now it's just like, oh, you can see that it's a video if once you look closer, right? But you do see a face, and people are more likely to trust faces than they are just something like this, right? So, oh, that's what I wanted to show you. So we'll just click in here real quick. And then boom, you can easily see, sorry, that had to fly. You can easily see that she has a video there, and people are going to be a lot more likely to press play before they go ahead and buy. Or they may just scroll down, read your description, see if it sounds good, and then buy from you. But having that video there, it increases your sales a lot. So I highly recommend it. On to number five. Stay logged in all day. We've talked about this a few times so far. And when I say all day, 9 to 5 is good, right? Business hours, because that's when most people are going to be contacting you anyway. If they are from across the pond, or if they're from, the UK or somewhere that's overseas or across the world, wherever they may be, they're going to see when you're online and when you're not. And they can see what time it is for you. So it doesn't really matter. You don't have to keep it open all day and night. You can if you want to. actually don't recommend that, because sometimes I would have messages come at night. People would think that I was online and then I wasn't, and then they would kind of get upset that I didn't reply back sooner. So like I said, 9 to 5 is good, or whatever, 8 to 4, whatever your hours are, but just leave it open all day as you are at your computer so that you can reply back to those messages quickly and that people see that you're online and active. Okay, number 6, reply back to messages quickly, at least every 12 hours. Sooner the better. When people on Fiverr are very instantaneous, so if you don't reply back within, a few hours, they may just simply pass you up and they're going to go on to the next person because they need their work done. So that's why replying back to messages quickly is a good idea. Number 7, deliver all your orders on time. We've talked about this, and that if you are getting too swamped with orders, extend your delivery time so that you're not getting penalized for not making those deadlines. So and Fiverr does do that. They will cut back on how much traffic they're giving you and how many sales they give you because you're not delivering on time. So they'll give it to someone else. All right, so number 8, keep your cancellation and your refund rates low. Now, we did talk about this a little bit, and the fact of the matter is that you cannot ignore refunds. But you do want to make sure that people are happy with your service, and that's what we mean by keep your cancellation and your refund rates low. You want to make sure that people are happy with what they're buying from you and what you're delivering and the value that you're offering. Number 9, stay active on social media and social sharing. This is optional. I didn't personally do this because I was just too busy with other things, building my business, what have you. But I can tell you that had I stayed active, my social shares would have been a lot more effective, because it has a lot to do with how many followers you have and how engaged your followers are with you. And if you do have a decent social media following, then you definitely want to make use of that, because that will bring you more eyes, more traffic to all of your gigs. And number 10, last but not least, is posting a badge on any third-party sites that you may have or own. That will then direct that traffic to your Fiverr gigs. Now, make sure that the topics are related. If you have a blog, maybe it's a personal health blog or something of that nature, but you don't have any sort of health-related gigs on Fiverr, I probably wouldn't post it on that site then, because it's just, the traffic's not going to be relevant. But if you do have a blog that is closely related, or maybe it's a personal blog even, go ahead and put that on there, and you may be surprised at how much traffic you get. So if you do all of these things combined, I can almost guarantee you that you are going to be a top seller within 12 months. These are all of the things that I've used. I didn't even use these last 2. So just to put that in perspective, these are really powerful. And if you do all 10, I can almost guarantee that you'll be a top seller in no time. So with that being said, I hope you found this helpful and valuable. Stay tuned for the next video and we will dive even deeper.